Hello Trevor, so I just wanted to do a quick video today, basically along the lines of how I pack and some things you can do to make your bag lighter, because I'm flying with AirAsia and they have a fairly strict carry-on limit. So when I did a test pack of my bag just recently in the past few days, it was just slightly over 7 kilograms. That's because I'm taking a little bit more than I usually do take. But I was able to get it back down under the limit. And I'll show you a couple of tricks as well that will help you lower the weight of your bag overall. So one of the main ways to actually lower the weight of your bag is wearing the clothes that you are packing. So each piece of clothing is roughly 100 to 150 or more grams, which is about 5.5 ounces. So clothes are actually surprisingly heavy. So I will be wearing an undershirt and a shirt and then possibly a jacket. And I will be wearing my pants and socks. So this is a couple of things you can do to take the weight out of your bag and put it onto yourself. So another thing you can do is to put heavier items into your pockets if you have enough pockets. So luckily I'm going to be traveling from winter where I can wear a jacket to a summer area. So I'm going to be putting a couple of things in my pockets, one of which is this power bank. So this power bank is roughly 200 grams or about 7 ounces. So that's a fair bit of weight that is actually just sitting in your bag. And if you put it in your pockets, when or if they weigh your bag at check-in, that weight will be on yourself rather than in your bag. So another way that you can lessen the weight of your bag is to use lighter packing cubes. So you can use packing cubes. So sometimes some of the packing cubes that are commercially available are actually quite heavy while they're empty. So for example, this Salognac bag that I got from Decathlon, while it is very nice to have the organization of pockets and everything inside, and you can click up here to watch my video review of this one and what I packed in it, this bag on its own is just under 200 grams, which is about 7 ounces. So some people swear by Ziploc bags. You can organize your bag with these Ziploc bags, put everything like your electronics into here, and that will be much lighter, and all the weight that you're carrying is only what you actually need. I personally prefer something a little bit more robust, and so I'm using this IKEA packing cube. So I will be doing a review on the IKEA packing cube set, but just in my testing it's been very nice, and it's got a very good construction, and it has a single zip, and everything that you need fits into all the different sizes of their bags. So another thing I did was I packed all my GoPro accessories into this here, which is the Timber Toolbox 4. But while it's empty, this is just again under 200 grams or just under 7 ounces, which is a fair bit of dead weight if you're just using it for organization. So what I was able to do instead was I bought this really cheap and ultra lightweight nylon bag. It's got a zip top and clips here. And I just put all my GoPro accessories into this bag here. So I saved about 7 ounces or 200 grams on this one, and another 7 ounces or 200 grams in my electronics bag. So already that's about 17 ounces or 500 grams less than I previously had in my backpack. So that is a great way to lower the overall pack weight. So another thing to take note of when you are choosing a backpack and packing your backpack is to make sure to look closely at the actual weight of the bag itself while it is empty. I did a test pack with the Tortuga Set Out laptop backpack. You can see how it looks here fully packed, and this is what I packed in the bag. So I was able to fit all of my necessary items into the bag. So when I did weigh the bag though, it was just over the 15 pounds or 7 kilogram limit. That is partially due to the fact that this bag on its own, while it's empty, is actually 1.2 kilograms, which is about 42 ounces. So that weight on its own definitely cuts into your overall bag weight. So it's something that you should definitely be looking at when you are purchasing a backpack. So I did a test pack with the same items into the backpack that I designed and had a prototype made of, and that bag is 650 grams or just about 22 ounces. So my overall bag weight was reduced again by roughly 500 grams or half a kilogram, which is 17 ounces. So the actual bag that you pack your stuff into definitely is very important to your overall bag weight. So the last tip that I have for packing less or packing light is, in fact, just don't pack what you don't need. We often have the tendency to want to pack something just in case, or carry something that we think we might want to use, but in reality, you probably won't use it and you probably don't need it for that trip. Also, for a lot of things, you can buy them while they're actually there. So for example, you could travel without a toothbrush or toothpaste and just pick one up when you arrive at the shops there. So I have been deciding between the Topo Designs 30-litre backpack and the Tortuga set-out laptop backpack. Now I will be doing a review on both these bags, but I have finally settled on the Topo Designs 30-litre backpack, so I'll be doing a review of that one when I get to Thailand. I will try to finish the Tortuga laptop backpack review before I go, but both bags are very nicely built and designed. The funny thing is that the set-out laptop backpack from Tortuga is actually a 25-litre bag, but it weighs exactly the same as the Topo Designs, which is a 30-litre bag. But in terms of what I've been able to pack into them, it's been roughly the same capacity. So that's fairly interesting. So that's it, thanks very much for watching. Be sure to leave some comments down below of packing tips or any other things that you've picked up while traveling that you'd recommend for other people to follow. And be sure to stay subscribed to keep up to date with future videos.